What's up? What's up? What's up, MB2? Welcome to
Salutation.
episode number 10 of MB Weekly. I'm Gage here with Jordan. What's up, Jordan?
Yes, sir. What's up, Gage? How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm good. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Let's go ahead
Okay.
and get into this thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we had a couple of game of the weeks. Now, the game of the weeks that we showed for MB Weekly last Sunday, it kind of changed a little bit due to forces and everything like that. I know, of course, I'm not going to show a force
Right.
or a sim on here. So we'll get right
Unless
into
it's
a
like
week.
100 to 0, something like
Right,
that.
right. So I'm gonna get into week 7. We had Bruce's Lions, undefeated Lions, going against Juke's
Yes.
Dolphins, 12-3. I mean, it was a good game. I feel like you know, Juke he threw 4 picks. I mean, you can't win
Yeah.
the game when you throw four
You
interceptions.
can't win the game. We talk about it every week. You can't win the game throwing to your opponent. If you want to give your team the best chance to win that game, you got to keep the ball to yourself, my brother. But man, let's talk about Bruce, man. Like I don't even want to speak about the 4 picks that Jones started through. I want to talk about the 4 picks that Bruce forced. You know what I mean? Bruce is playing at a high level right now, and again, every week we keep talking as if, hey, here's the week for the drop off, and Bruce doesn't drop off, man. Undefeated is no easy feat in Madden Bowl, man. He's really putting the pedal to the metal, and I'm proud of him, man. Like I root for Bruce. It's an
Yeah.
underdog, man. You know, so I'm really good. It's really happy. I'm really happy to see how far along he's come in Madden Bowl.
Oh, I root for him as well, but him being in the same division as me in
Yeah,
MB2, it's kind of hard. But
so
MB1,
you definitely have a conflict of interest right there. I understand.
but Bruce definitely stepped his game up.
Hell yeah, man! Like definitely the most improved, and it's not even close. Like
Oh yeah,
it's Bruce, and it's like a mile away, and then your next opponent. You know.
no doubt. All right, so week 8. So week 8, it was supposed to be Derry versus Mello was the game of the week, but
Okay.
Mello, understandable, he was on vacation. Wi-Fi was pretty crappy, so
Sucking some
uh,
toes.
yeah, So I ended up highlighting Phil, aka Filbert, with the Browns
Over.
going against KJ Steelers. Now, this game, both of them are run heavy, right?
Yes.
Actually, KJ he did throw up 244 passing yards, and his running was limited, but I don't know. He just didn't get it done, and I think that's the reason why, because he was trying to pass too much.
He was trying to pass too much. And again, if you're 7-16, that's less than 50% completion rate, and that's not going to win you a game, especially if you don't establish the run. And that's something that KJ didn't do. I don't know what KJ's been thinking lately. I don't know if KJ thinks he's a passer or because he's labbing with certain people that he can pick up on their traits. Man, you got to stay true to yourself. You can win in this league by being yourself. So if you're going to be a passer, be a passer. If you're going to run the ball, run the ball. If you're going to mix it up. But be yourself. Stop trying to be everybody else, man, because again, 40% completion rate is not going to win you games. And not to say that Phil had a good game passing either, because he's only 1-6, and he had 2 picks, but Phil ran that ball 28 times for 198 yards. And again, I don't see too many users in this league losing with those type of rushing stats because you control the pace of the game. So, it's an eye opener for KJ, man. Get back to running that ball, and Phil, continue doing what you're doing, because is Phil number 1 in his division right now? It might be.
I don't know. It's close.
It might be. Okay.
At least
We'll
so.
look into that.
Also,
We'll look into that.
Phil, I need you to 1-6 with Mayfield. You only threw six passes. Go ahead, man. Hit up my PM. Let's make a trade, man. Let's make a
Send
trade.
him over.
That Kirk Cousins ain't working.
Right. Phil don't need no quarterback, man. So just send him, Phil. Matter of fact, send him to me. Matter of fact, we'll both PM you at the end of this podcast.
And matter of fact, Phil, he's second in the AFC, so he is leading his division.
Okay.
So he's
not
leading by 2
surprised.
games. So yeah, not surprised at all.
And he's doing it with his backup running back too, by the way. Just want to give you a heads up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
All right, moving on to week 9. So week 9, we had AJ's Buccaneers going against Geo Panthers. Geo, another one who I would say is real close of most improved player behind Bruce.
Yeah.
He gave it a good go against AJ. Always tough opponent. 19-17. AJ gets the win.
And again, I think Gio is a user that knows exactly what he wants to do. And I think he needs a couple more fine tuning in some of his schematics, rather, to get him to the next level. AJ, again, perennial Pro Bowl, Super Bowl contender. He hasn't been playing at tip top as of late, and I've been peeping it. I don't know if AJ is taking these games serious against these type of users like Gio, but he almost lost one. So I think AJ needs to get himself together, man. Ryan Fitzpatrick was 15 to 22, 285 yards. That's decent, but those 2 picks, no touchdowns. Man, screaming that something's going on with that offense. I see he moved D Jack to the running back, 16 rushes at 43 yards. So it kind of controls that pace. But again, man, if AJ you're gonna be a passer, bro, you gotta score, man. You gotta do that. 19 points in this league for you. It's kind of shortchanging yourself, my brother. I need to see more, AJ.
All right, let's go on to the upcoming game of the week. So week 10, the week we currently on, I highlighted Newton's Redskins versus AJ Buccaneers. I feel that's going to be a good matchup. I really don't recall them playing an NB1. They might have. I just don't remember, but
okay.
I feel like this is going to be a good game.
I don't know if they have either. Again, back to the point I just made, though. AJ playing to the level of his competition, this should be a good game. But AJ, you can't make mistakes versus Newton because Newton's high-powered offense will put points on you really quick if you do decide to make mistakes. So I think the key to this game is controlling the pace. Keeping Newton's high-powered offense off of the field is the biggest key for this game, in my opinion.
Week 11, I highlighted Gio versus Bruce. Like I said earlier, both upcoming most improved MB players. I just feel like this is going to be a good matchup. I'm really excited. I know Bruce is going to stream, and I hope he got his mic on. And I want to tune into this. For sure.
I think this is one of those games that looks good on paper. It's good when you hear the name Bruce and Gio, but that's only if you put Bruce's past into this game. I don't think this is going to be a good game. I think Bruce is really going to blow Gio out. I think Bruce will beat him by at least 21 points.
Dang. Okay, Jay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just being honest, man. That's what I see from Bruce.
I think it's going to be a closer matchup. I think Gio can keep up with Bruce.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Gio's my dog, man. Don't get me wrong. That's my dog, man. But I'm telling you, I'm being honest. I think Bruce is going to beat Gio by 21 points.
All right, let's get into week number 12. Week 12, we got KJ Steelers versus Melo Broncos. Now, I highlighted this. If you look at week 12, it's really not too many games to highlight that week. I feel Melo just came back from vacation. KJ should be coming back from vacation. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he should be coming back. Yes.
They both took the little break from the game. Sometimes a break from Madden is it's what you need, right? So we take a break for 2K. But
and also with this game, it's a friendly rivalry. We talk about trash and everything like that, but I think these two have respect for one another on a man-to-man basis. But I Melo was KJ is not superior to my Madden talent. So, I think it's gonna be one of those games where KJ gets his ass kicked. But game, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that one as well. All right, let's get into the top performers. So on the screen, we had the league leaders in offense and league leaders for defense. Josh Allen, the Bills, he already put up 2,829 yards.
Yeah.
Bills, Lolo, he passes like crazy. It's expected. But
it's expected, man. Honestly, that'll probably end up being your MVP as long as he doesn't get hurt. That'll probably be the MVP just because Lolo's passing output is crazy.
Yeah, and you look at Russians. You see Cleveland. See Phil Duke Johnson. He dropped down a little bit. I believe he was hurt. That's probably why he dropped down.
Yeah.
I'll probably next broadcast you'll probably see him back at number 1. To be honest, I think he's back healthy. So
easily.
But what I want to look at is the interceptions. You had Troy. Is it 8?
Troy Apke.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's Washington. So that's Noonan. He got 17, and then you got Tripp. Them users with Telvin, his favorite user of all time.
That boy Telvin. Telvin is such a headache, man. It's crazy.
Man, I don't know how many picks I've thrown to Telvin, but it's been a lot, man.
Yeah, me too. I threw 3 to him when we played a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it's very frustrating.
Shit, I think I got Tripp next, man. Next, to be honest.
Good luck.
So I'm not gonna look for I'll make sure I throw it to the opposite side. Or I just run the ball.
Yeah. Just run the ball, brother.
Hey. All right, going into the power rankings. So as you see, we got 1 through 10. And what stands out to me, Jay, these power rankings, a lot of MB. I mean, yeah, it's expected. These people who are on the top 10, minus Bruce. I'm sorry, Bruce, but you've been, you're pretty new to MB, but you have been increasing, and your skills are getting better. But
Yeah.
everyone else, Derry, Malik, Noonan, you expect them. AJ, Phil, sometimes I don't know. Lolo, you expect them to be up there. Ray, Juke, and D Town. I'm glad Juke and D Town are back in MB. I know they couldn't start with us in MB1, but
Yeah.
them two are both good competitors. I don't see none of
Absolutely.
the new guys. I want to see some of the new guys up here
Well,
because
I'll tell you this. I don't think Jonestar, Jook, and D Town are going to be in that top 10 power rankings at the close of the year. I
uh,
do. They're great competitors, but I don't see them in the top 10.
man, I don't know. I know.
I'm a harsh critic today, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
It, yeah, listen, and if anybody has any questions about it, listen, I'm number 32 on this list, so don't worry about me. I'm harder on myself than you can ever be, but I'm just being honest. It's top 10. I'm looking to see one of those newer cats sneak in there. Like Lowe. He's a great competitor, man. He's been really consistent. And I'm thinking his game's going to kick over to the next level, maybe by next season. Maybe by the end of the season, honestly. But I don't think that Jonestar, and D Town are going to be in this top 10 for too long.
Hey, so what I want to so Derry, right? Derry got Malik this. But Darius giving Malik,
Mm-hmm.
of course. I don't really like that, to be honest. In my opinion, I
Do you
hate
want
it,
my
man.
do you want
Yes,
my honest opinion?
I do. I do.
I think it's scary, man. I think Darius scary, bro. Listen, when you have two powerhouses, everybody gets concerned with people stealing each other's schemes and all this stuff. Listen, this is a borrowed league. It's a borrowed game. Everything is everybody's. You're not running anything new. You're not running any scheme new. So why not play your opponents if you're able? You're home. You're not doing anything. You're not on vacation. Play your opponents. Stop being afraid of the work because all it can do if you lose is make you better. And if you win, it still makes you better. There's no reason to continue to take these forces against these users because it's what the people want to see, man. We want to see the top contenders face off with one another and see who comes out. Whether it's a playoff game or exhibition game, doesn't matter. Play your games, fellas. That's weak sauce, bro.
Exactly. So you know what that means? That means Bruce will be number one in the power rankings.
Abs- Absolutely. He deserves it.
and
He deserves it, in my opinion, too.
hey, Jordan,
That's
you're not number 32. You're number 28. So hey,
man.
yeah,
All right, man. Hey,
you're
look,
improving.
we've only just begun.
All
Hey.
right. So in closing, right? I just want to ask your opinion on this, right? So
Okay.
there's this thing called turbo blitzing that's out, right? So
Mm,
I know there's a couple in our league that do these turbo blitzes.
okay.
What is your take on these turbo blitzes?
Well, if we go back to Madden, what 2-3 years ago when we had nanos, I
Oh
hated
man,
nanos. I
good
hated what they
night.
did to the game, but I understood too that on the flip side of it, it's almost like a mosquito. Like it serves its purpose. It's annoying as hell, but it serves its purpose. I feel like this is an offensive, high powered game. So I don't. When you think of it like that, like it's not as bad, but I hate it still because I'm not one of those glitchy guys that tries to find game manipulations. But I think it's one of those things where in the end of it, if you do comparisons to everything, it's a necessary evil like nanos were because if you don't have those, then you can have a 600-yard passing game, which is just not realistic at all. So I mean, I'm on the fence, man. I hate it, but on the flip side too, if it stops somebody from throwing 600 yards a game, then I won't complain about it. There are other things in this game that needs to be fixed before I complain about that. It's probably the best answer.
I feel there's a counter to everything. When I first came to MB, I
Oh, there
know
is.
there was nanos like crazy, and I didn't even know what a nano was. And
Yeah.
then it got to the point where, like in the second quarter, I would set the controller down and just hit X with my finger and lay back. Like, what
Well,
can I do? But
I had the resolution for you. It's called run the ball. That turbo blitzing, just like nanos, it doesn't stop the run. It leaves you susceptible to getting 300 yards rushed on you in a game. So if you have somebody that's consistently doing that, and that seems to be their way of going about their defense, run that ball right at the gut on them, and I guarantee you'll have at
exactly,
least 150 yards rushing.
exactly. But Yeah, I just wanted to ask your opinion on that.
Yeah.
That's basically it for episode number 10. This is the second time. Speaking, this is MB2. MB1 is
Okay.
about to wrap up again. We're about to have our second Super Bowl champion. It's going to be a new one because Derry
Uh-huh.
lost. He couldn't score on Ray.
And you know why he lost? You want to know why he lost?
Why he lose?
Because he's not playing his games. He's not facing the competition. He's taking courses and not getting better. That's why he lost.
Exactly.
Weak sauce, bro.
Hey, but we'll have a new
You
champion
don't got
over
the
there.
answers, Sway. You don't got the answers.
But hey, fellas, it's been real. Jordan, appreciate it, man. I'll hit you in the
Absolutely.
chat
Always
here in
a
a
pleasure.
second.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it for episode 10. Peace.
All right, now. Peace out.